So the first one we're going to go over is the status template. The status template is when you are trying to appeal to your target's ego. So, how they see themselves, how they want to see themselves, you want to kind of dig into that and think about like, how do they feel about themselves in relation to what you're talking about, right? So, I like the idea of gardening. Like, I like the idea of wanting to grow my own vegetable garden, things like that, not have to go to the grocery store. And just, I think it's really cool to be able to go outside and pick a lemon, et cetera, and basil or whatever. So currently, I feel like a lame little gardener because, like, I don't know what I'm doing, right? So, in order to feel like maybe, not even a novice gardener, but like maybe an intermediate gardener, like what would I need to feel? Um, or like what would make me feel like that? What would I be doing? How can your product help me feel like um, I'm doing better? And how can your product make me feel like I am being seen in a better light? So I'm gonna go ahead and skip to it. And by the way, if you click on these, it'll take you straight to the template. So I'm going to go back and forth between those two areas. So the status template, you're going to start with what your customer wants or where they currently are. So currently, I am a gardener who knows nothing. My basil keeps dying and I don't know why. And so does my rosemary. Oh my gosh. So then you're going to mention the solution or vehicle that that will take them to their new level. So you can begin to mention, talking about, well, the reason why your garden, like these are a few reasons why your garden is, not doing what you want it to do. But the best way to create an urban garden is to XYZ. And then future pacing what's possible. And that means painting the picture of what their life could actually look like. So, the picture that I would love to see painted would be you walk outside on your balcony or in your backyard and you have a lush garden where you can go in and make any dish that you want to make because you have everything outside, right? That would be awesome. That would be amazing. That sounds like a dream to me right now. So then you're going to outline your solution, right? So when I said earlier, mention the solution or vehicle. So mentioning the solution is kind of like a general solution, like a general idea of like what is going to take to fix the problem, right? But when you outline your solution, you're going to actually say, okay, well, for all of my urban gardeners who only have, a small section of a balcony or something like that, I have this amazing course and it's going to teach you XYZ. And by the end of 90 days, when I tell you that you're going to, all your neighbors are going to be coming over for, you know, groceries or whatever, that's what my course is going to help you with. So that is what I mean by outlining your solution. And then review how your solution can help. And what I mean by that is just kind of outlining what's in your solution, like how does that help, like what they're going to learn, et cetera, et cetera. And then you're going to have your call to action. So click on the link to XYZ. Or if it's a gardening quiz, click on the link to find out what the best containers are for your urban garden or something like that, right? And then we've got the see the status template in action. So again, notice this is a pretty long form piece of ad copy. So this one is for my ads program. So in the status area, I know about my audience that they're looking for passive income and they're looking to live the life that they dreamed that their business could provide for them. And that means being able to kind of do what they want, when they want, how they want, spend time with their family, spend time traveling, not actually working when they're on vacation. Because honestly, who wants to work on the beach? I like sand and computers do not mix. But anyway, so that's why I said I made 14,000 in 1 month without posting on social media, because I also know they social media is driving them crazy because they're not making the money that they want to make. They're not bringing the leads that they want to make with their social media. So I know that, so I mentioned it. And then I said what I wasn't doing, what I did, and that I automated myself. And that's where I was talking about mentioning the solution or vehicle. And the solution or vehicle is automation, right? Um, Primed and ready to buy. I'm future pacing, like just showing them what's possible. Um, and then telling them, what I actually wanted. And I didn't want to do social media because I know they don't want to do social media. And then I just kind of went into my solution, and then I had a call to action. So, by the way, as you go through this video, you can absolutely skip through. So, if you only want to listen to the explanations here, by all means, skip through. If you only want to listen to these explanations, by all means, skip through. But I'm just kind of going through this just so that you have an idea of where you can take this.